Hey guys, and welcome back to My Little Pizza Joe Boner Faces Magic. In the last video, we got Pharaoh's Pearl and we went to the Forbidden Woods, and now today, we're gonna fight a giant squid!
Today we're in a storm.
Isn't that great?
See, this is what I liked about the Wind Waker, is that the overworld wasn't just an overworld, it was the ocean, so it was very chaotic and things would change frequently. I just thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you can actually skip over this if you sail to the next location the wrong way, or you just go a different way altogether. But usually I end up fighting the squid. And the strategy here is just keep throwing your boomerang till it dies.
Just keep on bopping with the bang.
Looks like you're hitting some of the guys that you're not even aiming at.
Yeah.
You can lock up to 5, but I think sometimes it just, I guess, just targets it more at the same time, or just hits two, or it hits the same eye twice. Sometimes I think when it goes blue, that means that eye is dead forever.
I admit, I feel a little sorry for the squid right now.
I also think you can actually run into the squid before going to Forest Haven, because I know I remember having playthroughs where I would run into this guy and I didn't have the boomerang. And what happened there is that he just kind of like sucks you in and then spits you out and sends you farther. But since I had the boomerang, I was able to kill him, and now there's treasure!
He would never kill you, but I killed him.
Well, he would've.
He knew how.
No one's allowed to murder the sea but me.
I, murderer of the sea.
But killing the squid is totally worth it, because you get a lot of money. Okay, so the next location we're supposed to go to is the Great Fish Isle, which is, I believe... I want to say south. No, not south. East. East of Forest Haven. I'm probably wrong.
Wait, north. North.
It's somewhere. It's located on your map, but because it's the HD version, I can't pull it up for you guys.
Just trust you, we're going that way.
If you ever wonder what tinnitus is like, this is kind of it.
I don't want to go towards that.
It's hard to miss.
This is a bad idea, boner face. Let's go back. Oh, shit.
You made a boner.
You told me to come here. This is your idea.
Well, this is a boner of a problem.
A boner is a problem.
For a boat.
Let me act surprised when I land on the island.
Pizza Joe can only do things one at a time.
So we're supposed to come here because the next great spirit Jabun here was supposed to give us the next pearl, but something horrible happened.
The mailman showed up.
Yes.
Oh god, not you.
And apparently a clown just drowned.
Essentially a Tingle bottle, but it's not floating all the way up to the top for some reason.
I have terrible news. Our leader sent you another love letter.
Let me have it.
Dear Pizza Joe Boner Senpai.
And I'm done with it.
Dear Boner Chan.
So the spirit is actually located on Outset Island. And now I'm shocked about that.
That's horrible news. I mean, that's good. I mean, what?
That
I don't know.
what? So he's hiding out in a cave behind a giant slab of rock, and we have to go over there and stop him. But right now, we don't actually have anything that can explode rocks.
But we will.
We will. Unfortunately, Mr. Mailman here doesn't give it to us.
I would have done that, but flies away.
It's raining though, so I imagine he gets zapped by lightning at least once.
That's what happens. He starts flying away, gets zapped by lightning. That'd be hilarious. I'll see him. Guess I'm not going anywhere.
Like a giant shark just jumps up and eats the rest.
And also gets struck by lightning. Well, this is officially the worst day ever.
I'll be okay. I call this destroyed island cursed.
Could you help me out of the water?
Well, now that you said that, no.
I'd spray with my flower, but you're already wet.
It looked like there was a Tingle bottle on that island as well.
You sell me all the way to this goddamn island.
Your idea!
Shit.
This is the only expression I have, kid. Just deal with it.
I'm not actually pissed, but...
Your tone of voice is douchey, so let's go back to Windfall Island. I approached the island like that, by the way. So, it seems like Tetra's pirates are here. Wonder what they're doing.
Pirating, most likely.
I like when he's like, hey, you probably shouldn't talk to them because they're not going to tell you anything.
They're losers.
Just don't. So, we actually are supposed to look for them. And they're at the bomb shop.
What the hell?
Party boat!
Yes, there's a Tingle bottle on that boat, and I'm going for it!
You son of a bitch.
I told you, I will drop everything for these Tingle bottles. By the way, I got a whole lot, and I'm going to show them at the end of this video. But right now, it's time for adventuring.
Oh, that was mine.
And that Tingle bottle was not for me.
I was going to sell that.
So now it's time for the sad swim of shame back to the island.
Fuck you.
That bottle wasn't for me.
The shark's about to eat you and gives up because it's also depressed.
But at least Mr. Dancing Mailbox will cheer me up.
I got you another love letter, god damn it!
What is it with the love letters? I'm fucking like 13. This is actually from Orca, and it's actually pretty cool.
I thought it said I wish you were a true swordsman.
If you wish you were worth something.
Buy some lessons, you fuck.
Here's your insult mail of the day.
Here's your pity money.
So like I said, they're at the bomb shop, but let's go to the pirate ship anyway.
Let's buy you a family that loves you.
What do pirates love more than the sea? Okay, I try to be cute with this.
Pizza Joe.
And I was really hoping it would work. Treasure! No, that's completely wrong.
We've already used that joke, so fuck off.
Well, I thought it was clever.
Best 2 out of 3.
That's okay though, because I'm gonna make this jump on this cliff right here. Fuck.
That's why they call you Boner Face.
Best day ever.
Get zapped by lightning.
Ah, I can't feel that. I'm made of tree.
I don't believe you, talking door. So, because it's locked, we're gonna have to go back here and climb up the little vine here. If you remember, this is actually the spot where Gazpacho Crunch was hiding.
How could we forget?
And I don't know why I crawled like that by accident. I think it's because I was listening to a podcast and I was like, let me change it. Wait.
I'm glad Gazpacho Crunch is now canon. Speaking of canon.
Mickey?
I love that line. Hey, you can't get mad at us. We need bombs and you have them. So shut up and be tied up.
I need to stop smacking my glasses.
Look, I know last time I let you headbutt me. Next time you're getting killed.
So, I forget that Quill's the mailman. He was talking about how I was like, you know, I don't really trust those pirates, and these guys are talking about, oh yeah, we totally tricked the mailman into telling us where Pizza Joe is. Or his well-being.
Such cunning.
And then there's this creepy line. Even when I first played it, I was a little ugh about it. If you, Mr. Adult, and that 12, 13, 14-year-old kid had a kid...
You've been reading my fanfics, haven't you? Oh god. Hi.
I'm getting a restraining order.
You pick up all the cargo, but you forget the 3 obvious bombs on the shelf?
I like how they tied up the cash register, too.
You're not going anywhere, money.
With rope. Yeah, now nobody can take the money.
It looks like that guy, like, one of his ears is starting to inflate bigger than the other. I'll use one of my ears to escape!
I think it's just the worst hairstyle ever.
That's what happens when you have bombs. He probably blew off, like, half of his afro. Don't look at us, we're lifting shit.
I always love this. It's like, huh? Right, guys, back me up.
Can we put these down first, please?
Look at the register. Is that a register? I don't even know what it is.
I don't know.
Is that a clock, actually? That looks like on the side. Is it?
Looks more like a jukebox, honestly.
Now we can never listen to music.
We can never contain this much jams. If we unleash the party now, it could be disastrous for us all.
Oh, Tetra spotted me.
Ah, blonde cockroaches again.
But she doesn't even care.
I got rejected, didn't I? Yeah, because you're an adult.
And you're creepy.
I'm 70 and creepy.
Okay, I actually kind of got a little mad at this. Because I said, this is bullshit. I was right. I was right. So, the password you get at this moment, and like, when you go to the ship and they ask you, hey, what's the password for this? It's randomized. It's never the same password. And here's the thing, even if, I think sometimes it's Chumley, sometimes it's Pearls, it's a whole bunch of other words. And here's the thing, even if you go to the ship and you already know, because the cutscene hasn't played, it's not going to accept it. So now that I know that it's treasure, for real, I have access to that boat. But before I do, I think it's time for a selfie.
Well, yeah. It did look like Gonzo was just flashing himself at the other guy. I just don't know how to feel about this guy.
There we go.
Oh man, his hair.
Hashtag reminds me of my sister. Okay.
Hashtag guess who's not getting untied. LOL.
Yeah, you can't untie him no matter what you do.
So you just leave.
Yeah, like, you can try using your sword. He's just gonna be like, well, I guess you're tied up. Bye.
Hashtag still lonely.
Guess who moved to the dock, asshole?
Is it you? I bet it's you.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is a boat?
Me.
That guy over there.
Boats don't have thumbs, boner face, God!
So if for whatever reason, if you forgot the password, he'll know the password somehow? I'm assuming through the gossip stone?
Maybe he's just said it so loud and they're, God, you're dense! It's treasure!
What?
Tell the boat this, just in case I forget.
Okay, so since the game won't let me have my fun, treasure.
You accidentally put treasures? Nope, we don't like plurals, you're kicked out.
The game would do that, is the thing.
Who was talking?
So, because there's no guard here, we can actually take a look at Tetra's room. There's a pretty captain lady there. That's actually Tetra's mom.
Let me jump on her couch while she's gone.
I tried to go into first person, but I forgot, so I just did the camera. And look, here's a picture of like with the one of the opening cutscenes, and that's interesting. We'll be seeing more of that later. Oh, and there's also the other pictures on the wall here. Some flowers and another painting.
Oh my god, she's like a girl or something. Oh, you found out.
And there's a bed. I've never slept in one of those before.
Oh yeah!
I'm not lower ranked anymore.
Hey, it's Nico.
Nikolai Lominus. What's your name? Nikola Tesla.
How you doing?
Who are you again?
Nick Cage.
Not the bees.
Oh.
So, because the crew hates him so much, they're not even going to take him with them to feed him.
He's a rat. He'll find something around.
Maybe that's not a tooth. They actually taped his mouth shut. You talk too much.
Didn't work.
So, because Nico's bored and has a horrible life, he came up with another game. Swinging on lanterns without platforms.
He came up with the same game, coping with depression.
Hey, put some boxes and barrels on the floor and he could do that.
If he jumped the entire length without touching the ground.
So yeah, it's pretty much the same exact game, only haha, there's no platforms, but honestly, that actually makes it easier, especially with the new rope physics.
You know, you would be pretty low ranked if you let pretty much a guy rob all your treasures by winning games.
He didn't think very... He's not a very good thinker.
I bet
Look,
if
he locked himself. I mean, I don't even have to do
he
anything.
just left.
Yeah.
You push a rock right in front of the door. You're not leaving.
So, self-explanatory. Swing till you get to the other side. I'll say this, swinging in this game is a lot funner than the original. The original was a pain in the ass because you just had to stop and readjust yourself, but here I can just swing and have a good time. Darn, that was so hard.
Just walk up like, what?
How did you open the door again?
You told me to push the switch! I actually love this line. He's like, I've never passed this part ever.
Which is how I got over here.
Right? How the fuck did he...
Just tumbled down and was just crawling on the ground. Oh god, this is so hard.
He just got in like a mini catapult and flung himself over. So, they went to Windfall Island to get bombs.
You really think it's gonna work out well for you by saying don't tell anyone? Like, you're still gonna get in trouble for losing the damn bombs.
What I like is that they come to Windfall Island to get bombs. And the secret thing they have stashed here is bombs.
No, it's okay. They actually came here to get bombed.
Oh.
They wanted more of them.
I'm starting to think Tetra's crew isn't as great as they think they are. Well, I wasn't trying to steal treasure from you. I flat out just did.
I wasn't trying, I was succeeding.
Hey, you can get mad at me all you want, but at least I didn't hire Nico.
That's a taunt. I guess you haven't seen your sister yet, huh? Stupid.
You threw me to the island.
I launched you into catapult. I guess you have amnesia now. Stupid.
You're so mean to me.
My name's Tetra.
So now that we have the bombs, we can go back to our island and open up that rock slab that has the hidden spirit. And they keep telling me that.
I wish I had a talking rock friend. That sounds like Tetra. I gave you bombs. You want to trade, or I know you already stole them.
Nico, I'm sorry, I'm not listening. What? What did you say anything?
You just shushing them and start closing the door slowly.
Oh, Nico. You're, I feel bad for you, honestly.
I don't.
You'll go back and lock him in.
And this time I actually remembered.
Yay!
Say goodbye to Nico, kids. Forever.
You come back and there's just a skeleton in there. I still don't feel that bad.
No, I'm serious. Say goodbye to him forever. You're not seeing him anymore.
I can get used to that.
There's another Tingle bottle over there, and I'm getting it!
That fish takes it first.
Shame, motherfucker.
Oh, no, you don't!
You start punching the fish in the face.
Underwater.
I'm not giving you any more maps, asshole.
I only need the first one you gave me. And there's another Tingle bottle.
What's up, other boat? So,
Come around here often.
bet you do. Letter.
This is actually a pretty cool letter. This is from Beetle's bomb shop. Not bomb shop, the ship shop, I'm sorry. And this letter actually gives you a chart that has every single location of his ships. Somehow he's everywhere and at one place at the same time.
This is just a big letter to say thank you.
Just a big letter. Oh!
Oh,
Stop yawning. Talk to me.
I was trying to eat you, but okay.
So, they want the treasure like we do. So, because they're staying there at Windfall Island, we're gonna go back to Outset Island and beat them to it. They said that we have until tonight to do it. But they're not gonna show up at all. If you notice, it's been raining. So, I'd say a few spaces, I want to say north, southeast, or southwest.
Somewhere that isn't out.
Somewhere in the middle of the compass.
It's somewhere. I meant to fucking get the fucking chart code thingies, but I forgot.
I guess you're just not good at directions, I guess. Like...
I'm not. But there's this magic conch shell thingy, and there's a lot of these, and these are actually super useful. But before we go into that, let's talk to the Great Deku Tree's little friend here.
I feel sad for him, because he's like, be alive, Mr. Dead Tree!
I think what's funny is that he's like, hey, long time no see, even though it's literally been like a few minutes since we left Forest Haven. This is actually part of a side quest where you have like this magic water that runs out after a few minutes, and you have to go around all these islands that are located on your chart. They're, and you have to go and like pour the water at every single tree before time runs out. And all of that is just for a heart piece, and it's frustrating as fuck, and I did it once and I hated it. So I'm not doing it.
So I shoved myself in this giant shell.
Yeah.
Ooh.
These are cool because in these conch shells are great fairies.
Hey.
And they actually look majestic-y, not the giant pointy boob ladies in the other ones.
They might look more like pointy boobed transvestites, to be honest. But...
Of course you'd think that.
What's that supposed to mean, anyway?
So, keep in mind, these are magic mystical fairies. And they just give me another bomb bag.
Blow a bunch of flowers and I guess here's a bag too.
I'll say this right now. Every magic fairy you go to gives you no magic anything ever. They just upgrade your bombs and your money bag and your third thing. There's only, I think, maybe 2 actual great fairies that give you things that are actually magical.
Sorry, I broke it.
So let's just go back to Outset Island. And here the boat's gonna point out that, hey, it's been dark forever. That's weird.
Guess time moves at normal speed now.
So because of that, Tetris pirates are never gonna show up ever. You can do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you want.
It's almost like you need some kind of musical instrument of time manipulation. But hey, don't ask me. I mean, just the boat.
Well, I got the magic wind stick.
I'll make it blow morning. Finger guns.
So here on Outset Island, we got a couple new things we can do.
Like fairy bottles.
We can get bottles that aren't for me. We can talk to Grandma. It's been a while. We can see what Pizza Gram's up to. But more importantly, there's a
Another Tingle bottle.
there's a whole bunch of there's a Tingle bottle and there's a random choo-choos for some reason. And yeah, they actually are called choo-choos.
Yes, they are.
And they choose you.
So I wasn't wrong.
And they chew on you.
And another cool thing we can do, besides that there's actually a great fairy here, is that we can talk to Orca, and he has a little fun game for us. Let's go visit him.
Fuck your responsibilities.
It's called Rub My Feet.
They go wait. So I walk in on him, trying to fight that.
Sorry, I was in the middle of eating dinner. What do you want?
Hey there, Orca. Remember when you gave me a sword?
No.
This is when Pizza Jane got kidnapped. Giant bird.
Pizza Joe is the Fisher King of Outset Island.
I stabbed you a lot, remember?
Who? What?
You want a sword fight?
Okay.
It's okay. There's this cute little thing you can do.
Stab him again.
You can actually stab the old man as a game. He gives you a little starter rank, and he challenges you to stab him 100 times. If you do that, you go up in rank, and he gives you a little prize. I believe it goes from 100 to 300 and then 1,000. 1,000 hits, he declares you his master, and he gives you a heart piece. And it's actually really easy. All you have to do, what I prefer to do, is parry every now and then. And I'm gonna speed it up for you kids.
Oh, he's being attacked by rats, ah!
And then you buy a squeaky toy.
Me personally, I like forward thrusting and then parrying once the number reaches, like... Because when you parry, it counts as 2. But when you stab him once, you know, you stab him once, it counts as 1. But if you do a parry, it counts as 2. And I accidentally hit the wall there and I lost. But I hit him more than 100 times, and that was the goal.
1, 2, 3.
You hit me 3 times.
Yeah, the game is, you get hit 3 times, that's it. You can just kill him as much as you want.
You are not a page anymore. You are now a book.
And he gives me some money for stabbing him, which is cool.
I mean, I should be using that for the hospital, but...
Could you buy me some bandages?
You don't need it. So let's fight him again, actually. But before I do, let me give him the Knight's Crest. If you remember, he gave us that letter, and he was like, hey, find some Knight's Crests!
Heart attack!
We only have 2 at the moment. He wants 10. And if once we give him 10, he teaches us a pretty cool move that's actually useful. But that won't be for a while. So, what we're gonna do now instead is fight him again.
So glad I gave you a squeaky toy sword. Hitting him with a wiffle bat.
So you might not have noticed, but during that last fight, I didn't use my shield at all. You can totally use your shield, by the way. That actually makes this way easier. Because the thing is, even with the parry, sometimes he does like a little tap with his spear, and and it could trip you up and totally fuck you over. So the safest bet is just to use your shield and just like this, just stab, 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 block, stab, 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 block.
This thing 986?
Yes. Like I said, you can hit him up to 1,000 times. And I did make 1,000.
I'm so exhausted.
This is actually my first attempt, by the way. Done.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I love that. I lost count of how many times I'm bleeding so much. So now I'm Master Pizza Joe.
I have returned!
From this point on, he calls me Master Pizza Joe. And I got a heart piece for it.
You're a master at making a pizza. Of course you feel numb.
A little fourth wall humor for you. Left index finger? Is it good? My finger was totally fine, actually.
What were you using your left index finger for?
Holding the controller.
Yeah.
That's all we can do with him for now.
All right, back to dinner.
Let's go see Pizza Graham.
I don't have a son.
You don't.
They had to point that out again.
He's dead. Dad is dead, Grandma.
What?
Maybe he's out there.
Aw, Pizza Graham is sick.
Of you.
In general.
Yeah.
And always and forever.
I wish people weren't here, especially that blonde fuck.
So I could help her, but I think Grandma being in pain deserves a selfie. Let me take... There we go. Good picture! What you're supposed to do... It's not really made clear, but you're supposed to use one of your fairies. You catch her in a bottle, you let it go. It spins around you, and it spins around her.
Don't worry, be happy.
Not touching you, not touching.
Oh, fuck, it's you. Oh, Pizza Graham.
I just really want to punch you in the side.
I just really want to cook your shirt.
Do you want to go get like a Yeti to make me some soup or something? Or
Well, you say that about soup, but the truth is, Grandma's soup is actually way better, because she can make her own, and we actually get it. That's actually what you can unlock from fixing her.
hey, Yeto made good soup. You just had to deal with a shove every now and then.
Nah, Grandma's soup is better.
There's also a recipe for grandma's soup from this game too.
There's less information to go on, though.
Yeah, well, I think it's mainly for color and look.
So this is the elixir soup. This is really cool because when you drink it, it doubles your attack power until you get hit. You'll be fine until you get hit. Once you get hit, you lose the attack power, and it fully heals you up, and you get 2 helpings of it.
It's funny because he says you guys you love the soup, so you've eaten it before. So just randomly they run out of the town like muscles exploding, wanting to destroy stuff. Oh, I'm so much stronger!
Just burst out the door, ready to kill everything.
A piece of Jane just throws an entire hut.
Pizza Joe kicks it out of the air.
Would you stop giving him that damn soup?
I used up to 2 helpings. You can come back here and get a refill whenever you want. I still can't read. So, we're gonna go cut the trees, and we're gonna go up to where we first met Tetra, because there's a great fairy there, and I want it. And also, there's these little devil thingies.
The dink-dings.
So this island's starting to get into Satan, that's good.
I guess I don't know what they're called.
Let's call them dink-dinks.
The dink-dings.
They're really creepy and really weird. They can keep spawning forever. If you just keep, like, they're always behind you for some reason. But, you know, if you just run away from them after a while, they'll be fine.
Look at that ass!
Your grandmother, ooh!
Well, gee, that's not giving anything away. Use our telescope. There's a giant stone head over there.
It's a statue of Groose.
His eye was super red. He probably had that thing lodged in there.
So, let's change the wind direction. There we are.
So much simpler in this version.
It really is.
So much better. So because there's no bridge, you have to change the wind direction and glide your way over there. Have you noticed there's a whirlpool back there with a Tingle bottle? I'll be visiting there in a second. I hate that rock.
Just want to make sure the sword still works. And doesn't squeak.
Remember when Tetra was here and we took our very first selfie?
How could we forget? This is in picture form.
He remembers. He's pissed.
Well, that's rude. I was done with you at Forest Haven. Go away.
Let's go to see your friends, Anna!
I don't have fans.
Senpai!
Go away.
Senpai!
Senpai!
So, like that sign said before, the hero of time, or Pizza Joe Classic, was here at one point. Maybe he's hiding in this hole.
You see his skeleton float to the surface. Oh, wow, he really was.
Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. No, it's just another great fairy spot. Wonder what awesome thing she's gonna give me.
Map. Wow, you fairies are certainly magical.
It just gives me a coupon to a store that's no longer functioning anymore.
I bet you really love Circuit City. What?
Circuit what?
What's this city?
Nah, it's just a bigger ruby bag. Woo!
Something your grandmother gets you for Christmas. Here's a wallet.
So that's everything we can do. Well, let's talk to the boat.
He looks so perturbed right there. Just left me in the fucking rain.
You're a boat! What do you expect?
Damn right I am.
Why do you get mad at being a boat when that's what you are?
I've been drinking out here for hours.
What is there to drink? How do
Look around, kid.
you just drink ocean water?
Who needs alcohol? What, they're both gonna kill you?
I feel bad for you, but I also don't like you.
Well, then say goodbye to treasure fuckface.
Well, too bad. We're gonna get it.
Nope, no we're not.
Yes, we are.
I refuse.
You're just not positioned right, you douche.
You shit.
Got it.
Smacks you off the boat with it.
Picks you up, the claw drops you in the water.
I can't seem to get you out of this water. How weird.
I lose where I'm going, but I remember. Okay, let's go to that whirlpool now.
Let's kill another harmless squid.
So if you notice on our little control pad on the left, we now have a cannon since we have the bombs. Really cool. It's actually easier to aim in this game. They actually have like little markers for you to aim too. Watch, see?
Oh man, that's much nicer.
Yep. So they play up this dramatic music like what you're gonna do is super important and scary, but really all you have to do is aim for the cracks.
Damn it, wasted one.
Oh no, if only I had more bombs.
Is this also a game that lets you aim using the gyroscope in the Wii pad?
I think. So I remember, I think I'm just so used to aiming with control sticks that I just stick with that.
You hit it with one more bomb and the closing collapses. God damn it.
It's just another brick wall just shows up. Ah, fuck.
I don't need a sail.
You can cruise. Well, there's no spirit here. Oh, there he is.
No water physics.
I just swallowed my gum.
So, this is the Great Jabun. Like I said, since it's New Game Plus, we can actually understand what he's saying.
So, spoiler alert.
He doesn't really say anything that's so amazing. I think maybe the last thing he says is kind of like, ooh, but you would already know it since it's supposed to be the second playthrough.
Right.
I love that. So why are you here for me then? Like, I don't understand.
That still doesn't answer my question.
You have the thing that I want.
What I really, really want.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Just give me your stupid
I'll tell
pearl,
you what
fish.
I want, what I really, really want.
Can we get the pearl boat?
You are a god. Right?
I shall give you the legendary Zigga Zigga Ah.
I'm the god of the fish.
Falls in the water.
So, we didn't have to go through a stupid temple or anything for this one. He just straight up gives it to us.
You were supposed to go through a stupid temple, but they ran out of time.
So they just went with the island is destroyed, and here you go.
They thought the idea of a water temple at this point in this kind of game would be like, really?
It's just you on the boat the whole time. Yeah, the mailman already said that it was a curse, so the fact he's like, of course, it was a curse.
Do.
I can't hear you, la 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 la.
Hell broke loose.
And that line just kind of gave away who the boat's supposed to be. Well, that's the last time we ever see that character.
He just floats to the surface now dead. I did my job.
So, now that we have all of the pearls, we can finally see what the hell the point of collecting them was for.
Now we collected the pearl, we get to collect something else.
So he's gonna mark our sea chart in 3 different locations, and we're gonna have to place the pearls onto these little statues of the Hyrule goddesses. Pretty cool. We're gonna go there really soon, but before that, I want to do one more thing. Located 2 squares to the right of Outset Island, you're gonna find a flock of seagulls. And you're gonna see those seagulls once I get there.
Their hair is amazing.
Gotta speed it up for a bit.
I would laugh my ass off if at least one of the seagulls had a flock of seagulls haircut. Oh,
oh, there they are. Just gonna get this bottle really quickly. And now we're gonna go to the seagulls and oh, a whirlpool. Another squid!
you killed my husband! Ah!
So, now that you have the bombs, this is even easier. You can use the boomerang for this, but now that you have the bombs, the eyes are just instantly killed as soon as you fire.
Well, this thing is pretty helpless either way.
A stupid tentacle is blocking my shots. There we go.
I can't murder as fast as I could.
I feel good about what I did.
I bet you would.
Yeah. Me. I'm Pizza Joe. So, there was a great fairy in the squid. You know.
I'm so sticky, you have no idea.
Never say that again.
Here's a gun.
Just okay.
This is a revolver, like, this seems pretty mystical, I suppose.
Actually, this magic fairy gives me something really cool.
Self-esteem.
She doubles my magic meter. The only magic fairy.
It's the one inside of a squid.
There's another one we're gonna meet, but this is the only magic fairy that gives you... that's optional.
The optional one is the only one that gives you anything magical. That's depressing.
Well, all of them are really optional. The only one that isn't optional, I'd say, would be the ruby fairy, the ruby bag fairies. Speaking of which, there's another magic conch shell.
And a drive-by, apparently.
I keep saying magic conch shell because of fucking SpongeBob, but it's just a conch shell.
No!
It's blocked up with some boards, but wait, I have bombs.
No one's getting in here.
Damn it, they figured out.
Oh.
So these conch shells they usually have like a little something blocking their path. Some of them have nothing, but most of them have like a rock or some boarded up stuff or some switches. Because we have the bombs, I have access to some of these now. Not all of them, but some of them.
Young Waker of the Winds, thanks for blowing up my door.
Now I hope you're allergic to these petals.
Gives you an old magazine.
No, it's just more bombs.
Thanks for blowing up my door, now I can blow up more doors.
So, I got bombs and I maxed them out in the same video.
TheStrawhatNO.
TheStrawhatNO.
It's our MO.
Goddamn bombs.
So, one of the first statues is located near these very creepy things. They're really like a square away from each other, so it's really hard to miss.
Like, I'm shocked, I'm just kidding. You have created a lamb.
Well, okay.
Go crazy.
I was kind of hoping you would put the wrong one there. Just the red one with the wrong symbol.
And it just throws it and hits you in the face.
No, it's not the one I wanted.
I don't want this amateur hour bullshit. Give me the right one.
Now, if you notice, those statues actually have a reference to Pikmin. Not that thing.
I did not notice.
He bopped me, but I'm fine.
That's a reference to Bop Out.
But there's 3 of these statues. Each one correlates to the colors red, blue, and green. Obviously, the green one isn't directly connected to yellow, but the blue one has a mouth, the red one has a nose, and the green one has ears.
Ah.
I don't think I noticed that, but yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to read the sign. Have you noticed there's a giant cyclone right there? You remember the cloud frog from the 3rd video who's like, oh, my brother's always making those cyclones and killing people? That's him. But I do everything I can to avoid him because right now I can't fight him. But if you do get caught in his tornado or whatever, all he's gonna do is throw you into some random part of the sea.
Sometimes it can be kind of annoying, though, if you can't avoid it and you're on the way somewhere. And they're like, oh, good, you put me farther away, thanks.
Yeah. That's why I just keep my distance. And I believe he's near the island that I want to go to. Or no, never mind.
I like this music. It sounds like some quick mariachi music.
It does sound like you're cranking it, too.
And here's the last one.
You just broke the sound barrier getting here. Yum.
So now we just gotta put the last pearl, and then things happen. I feel like at that point, wandering traveler, yada yada, just give it to me.
Etc.
One thing I like about this following cutscene, it starts depending on the last of these statues that you go to.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're hungry.
Is? But nothing happened.
And then explodes. Boom!
Hey, Pizza Joe. You should inspect that with your face.
Yes!
And that was the end of Pizza Joe.
Again.
Again.
I got him!
Long distance high five!
Shoot you with a laser!
Ah! Oh god! It was hilarious but painful.
Ow! Dick! Having a laser battle over here.
Remember the map? In the ship?
Remember the Bermuda Triangle? Where everyone dies?
Remember Santa?
We're never gonna see Pizza Joe again.
Now it's the adventure of Boat. Oh god. You know what would have been great if you had the Pelican Cannon at this point to summon this temple? It looks like the same exact temple. Oh! Nailed it!
And right in the ocean. This is the worst birthday ever.
You can't keep saying that!
Every day's my birthday, Boat!
It looks like he's coming to chew on you.
He just slams the boat in your face.
Waka 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 waka.
Doing jazz hands. Ah!
That's not phallic.
Not.
Are you okay?
Ah, Destiny.
You don't have a choice.
I really don't.
That head must hurt tilted that way. I'm for both of them.
So we got all the pearls and we placed them in the islands to open up the Tower of the Gods. Well, we'll determine if we're cool enough to go on another part of our adventure.
To join the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah, we'll be doing that in the next part. Now it's time to look at the Miiverse bottles. Here's Gazpacho Crunch, Gazpacho Crisp with the llama.
It's goo-goo-goo-goo-gee.
I got a lot of good ones here. All in favor of making Pizza Joe a god, say aye. I'm looking at you, Travis. Few more from Agent 4. I like the second one's just a bottle hitting him in the face.
Get!
I wasn't sure if this one was for me, but I liked it anyway. It's my birthday. No! It's never over. I also like the second one.
Hey there.
There's a 40% chance that the Great Fairy is related to me. This is pretty cool.
Wow.
Pizza the Joe Waker.
I always touch the sky.
Is that a Harry King of Red Lions?
I wasn't sure. And I wasn't sure if this one was for me either, but I just liked it. If it's related, I just take it anyway.
Pupy in the bank.
That's well, all right.
I'll just end it off on that one.
Pupy in the bank.
Getting Giap to change the thread title.
So thanks for everybody for sending me Miiverse bottles.
Those were good.
Yeah, they were really good. If you'd like to send me a bottle through Miiverse, then please do add Mugiwara Yoshi to on your Wii U's friend list. That's my Nintendo Network ID, just Mugiwara Yoshi. If you want to look for me anywhere, it's always Mugiwara Yoshi. It's never anything else.
Unless the site doesn't let you use Mugiwara Yoshi for whatever reason.
For whatever reason. If you want to send me a funny doodle, an image, a funny sentence, whatever the hell you want, just send it to me. I'll take it, I'll look it over, and I'll feature it in a Let's Play. It's always a party with Pizza Joe.
Every pizza party is a Joe party.
That party better have pizza at it.
And or coffee.
We all need it.
I love coffee.
I think you can slightly relate to Joel on that one. He's like, I really miss coffee.
Hence why that's your only personality trait in Tomodachi life.
Pretty much. And laughing.